Would you describe yourself as a feminist?
Yes.
Do you believe in gender equality?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so how do you reconcile believing in gender equality, but also holding men to their traditional gender roles of paying for the first date?
Well, I'm just saying that's my personal view. A woman being a feminist is just doing whatever you want to do and not being bashed by society for that.
Well, I'm
Not being bashed for that. In other words, women should operate with complete and utter freedom to do whatever the hell she wants and get away with it. Lesser jail sentences. No one should bash her for debauchery. No one should judge her for any bad behavior. And this is what I want to examine today, guys. I want to show you how bad women have gotten when it comes to behavior. It has gotten violent and it has gotten extremely dangerous.
Single fathers are better at it.
If a man and wife raise a child, they're less likely to end up in jail, but they have the same statistical chance as children raised by just their father. So if we want to keep children, adults, out of prison, mother, father, or just father. Well, we don't want to hear just father, so let's try to keep the families intact. I think that just seems better.
And it's not being highlighted. This is the crappiest part about it. Every time a man does something crazy, it's highlighted in the news. But it's rarely ever pushed internationally. Every time a man does something that is outside the norm, he is literally dragged through the mud. Even crimes. Men are giving more jail sentence versus females with the same crime committed. Yeah. And today I want to highlight one simple issue. I want to display how violent women have gotten in today's modern society. And I have to point it out because our society tend to tamper down any information when it comes to female bad behavior. You know, this video will probably be tagged, suppressed, probably will not get the views that it should get simply because it will probably be demonetized, simply because it's going to highlight these bad behaviors. But I want to show it to you guys anyway, because it's really scary to see how far we've fallen. I've been accumulating a bunch of these videos for a while, but I didn't share them because I know it's not going to bring me any real reward until this one came up. Georgia healthcare worker arrested for twerking over a disabled man's head, smacked with a felony charge. Oh, man.
I wanna be a slave, I've been doing shit my way, or the highway, and in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain, you'll never hear me bitch, nah, I don't complain, just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain, anything you want, anything you need, your mind's got the...
I just don't understand why... It just blows my mind that a 19-year-old thinks that this is acceptable behavior, number one. But number two, sharing it online to her seems like a great idea. But what we have to look at, this is the point I'm trying to make in these videos. She feels comfortable enough with her position as a woman that she could do it and get away with it. 19-year-old Lucretia Comarcia Koyan was hit with one count of exploitation of a disabled person after she filmed herself dancing over a disabled man. The video was posted on social media. Koyan could be seen wearing her scrubs and a stethoscope as she filmed herself dancing over her victim. I was appalled and disgusted that anyone would create such a video featuring a disabled person, said Loganville Police Chief M.D. Laurie. As police officers, our highest duty is to protect those who cannot protect themselves. And my detectives worked as swiftly as possible to bring charges in this incident. So she's hit with a felony charge, which she should rightly have. What punishment she'll get, we'll wait and see. But let's hear what a few people had to say. Nubian Nicole said, why did she think this was a good idea? D.S. Turner said, girl, what the F? T.G. Jeweler said, went looking for clout and found a felony. Yeah. Body by Alexa said, the fact that her brain didn't process this is all the way illegal is beyond me. Damalime Wende said, well, while he naked in the tub and filmed this should be more charges. I'm Asia Marie said, social media got us all fried. And it goes on and on. People are appalled and disgusted by this behavior. But this just seems to be normal these days, you know? Just normal.
These guys were delivering a refrigerator to a woman, and she's crazy, and look what happens.
Without the doors on there, it still won't fit. Your refrigerator measure at about 20.
Measure this refrigerator, please, while you, Mr. Handy Dandy, tape measure man. Larry, will you bring me the tape measure from the other room? You can get your dispatch. Dispatch.
Okay. Listen.
Dispatch.
Okay, wait a minute.
Larry, bring me my phone because I need Lowe's on the phone right now.
All right. Okay. All right. Look, I'm just trying to give you an understanding.
No, you don't. Sweetie, I have a doctorate degree. There's nothing for you to understand. Yes, I do.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and
get the away from my door. Sit down.
Ma'am, can you please get out of our truck? Please get out of our truck.
She attacking him. She got his backpack on. He's just trying to grab his bag. That's it.
So they end up wrestling in the front. That was a kidnapping charge, technically, when she said, no, you can't leave, sit down. They went out the back. She tried to block the car, and then she eventually stole a backpack, all because a fridge wouldn't fit in where she thought it would fit. Yeah, real narcissist, bipolar, psycho shit. And you might think, oh, this lady's just a crazy lady or like a street rat. She is a pharmacist. She's got her doctorate degree. The video goes longer. She ends up biting the guy. She's bleeding from the mouth. A neighbor comes over and is like, what's going on? And like doesn't know what's happening. And it's like, your neighbor's having a mental break. And then there's also a point at the end where the guy who's working, who's trying to get his bag back, is like wrestling on the ground with her. And if you were walking by, you might see it and think, oh, this guy's stealing this lady's backpack because she's yelling, help me.
This is where we're at. Women are not okay, my friends. They are not okay. This is a problem.
Welcome into your news at 6. We begin with breaking news this evening. Columbia police just in the last few minutes arresting 2 teen girls in the murder of a 13-year-old who was reported missing earlier this week. 13-year-old Kanaya Baker was last seen on Monday in Hopkins. Richland County deputies say that she was believed to be in danger. Her body was found inside of this home on Cardamom Court 2 days later, following a small fire there. The Richland County coroner did not identify her with DNA and dental records until yesterday. Sam Shapiro is at the Columbia Police headquarters, where just moments ago, Chief Skip Holbrook provided updates on this case. Sam, what more can you tell us this evening?
Good evening, Nick. I'm here at the Columbia Police Department, where Chief Holbrook just announced some disturbing details about this investigation. There are 2 juveniles being charged with the murder in this investigation. 115.
Wow. 13-year-old Kanaya Baker was set up by her friends in an abandoned apartment where they stabbed and burned her to death. Yeah.
Brutal, heinous, vicious, gruesome, monstrous, and disturbing. These are the words I use to describe this murder investigation.
Now, we are also told the 2 teenage girls who are being charged in her murder, who had dropped out of high school, will also be charged as adults. We have more developing information, and the other 16 both from as the investigation is ongoing, and we'll have
comments. When your mama say you ain't got no friends, you better listen. Black Carey says, it's so sad how many kids are leaving this earth. This generation needs more throwback parents, because these new parents want to be the child's friend. This is the lack of fathers in the home, my friends. This is the major issue right here.
I really do believe that modern feminism encourages male absence. It encourages it because it's become toxic. They use terms like toxic masculinity, right? And I say to myself, all of their examples of the idea of what it means to be a man now is toxic. They think, oh, this is a man. Masculinity is wrong. There's something inherently wrong with being a masculine man. And to me, I always say that it was toxic masculinity that saved me. You know, I had a healthy fear of my grandfather. Nobody played around with my grandfather. We still don't play around with my grandfather, you know, and it's just, there's a certain level of respect when you're in his home. There are rules. And because I had that healthy fear, I was, I guess, more responsive to that sort of authority when I had to go out in real life. You know, I believed in structure. And yet this version of feminism today, we have women that are basically promoting men should act like women, right? Yeah. And women should act like men. There's all of this confusion. You can pick your gender, you can do what you want. And ultimately what I think it's doing is feeding into this idea of a breakdown of the family.
No discipline for any of these kids. Single mamas make the worst possible parent. I hate to say it, but it's true. It just goes on and on with a whole bunch of negative comments, but I want to get through a whole bunch of these, so I don't want to get stuck on one too much.
Exactly what has been happening. That's exactly what has been happening. So who's the head honcho here? You tell me. Come on, kiss me. Kiss me. And tell me who's the head honcho here. What, I'm not hot enough for you? I'm not hot enough? I'm not sexy enough? I'm just spit on you. Tell me I'm fucking hot. Tell me I'm fucking sexy. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Now control hold. Oh, animal control? Because I look like a mad woman and you're going to break my bones? You're going to break my bones, security? Security's going to break my bones to get me to fucking shut up? What are you doing to me? What are you doing to my dad? What are you doing to me?
30. Wow, ladies. Wow. 55,000 women caught in a group chat talking about how they finesse men out of money. 55,000 women caught in a group chat discussing on how they can get their light bills paid, car note paid, rent paid, how they can get a new purse, some new shoes. This is disgusting. 55,000.
You wonder why men don't want to get married these days? Ladies, seriously?
I don't respect men.
Did you have a father that you respected?
I didn't disrespect my father. He wasn't around.
Okay, so that's the thing. So stop it there, right? You didn't even have the prime example of what you needed to carry your love for men in your later ages. Your father wasn't there to instill certain traits in you so you will accept a man's love.
Here's why a woman's relationship with her dad is important for you. When a girl grows up and is loved and respected by her dad, she learns to love and respect fathers and men. She's also more likely to have high self-esteem, high self-confidence, be more trusting of men in general, be more grounded, and be less neurotic and chaotic. It's never the girl's fault that she doesn't have a father. It's usually the dad's fault or the mum's fault. But this often results in the single mother polluting the girl's mind about her dad and men in general. And guess who this impacts? That's right, you and your future offspring. What's more, without a fatherly role model, how is she going to be able to trust you as a dad? Or even identify when you're being a good dad? If she doesn't have a dad, it's your job to screen her hard, to make sure she's made peace with that, done the healing, and has found fatherly role models to learn from.
Yeah, I mean, father's love is a disciplinary love. And when that's missing from the home, this is what we get. Woman was arrested for attacking another woman at a Phoenix superfood store because the victim's boyfriend owed her $50 in food stamp. Wow.
Amazed that how.
Can you do me a favor? Can you move the seat forward because it's hitting my knees at this point.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on.
It's very uncomfortable.
Is that better? Sorry about that.
Well, there's no point in saying sorry. It was already, it was already pushing on my knees, but that's what most of you Uber drivers do anyway. I'm not trying to come off rude, but can you hold on? I didn't even put my seatbelt on, sir.
For someone not trying to come off as rude, she seems to be doing a horrible job at that so far. And this lady hasn't even been in the car for a full 60 seconds yet. It's literally been 30 seconds, and there's been nothing but complaints coming out of this person's mouth. I'm actually amazed at how much you found to complain about within that time frame. Just an overall stellar first impression so far.
Can you please? I don't feel comfortable not wearing my seatbelt first. Can you, slow down? You in a rush? Because if you're in a rush, I'm gonna panic. This right here is loose. This almost poked me.
Alright.
This is broken.
It's probably for my past clients. They were probably rough with the seatbelt.
Yeah, well, you need to fix that because that could have stabbed me. And I wouldn't be happy if that happened.
Oh yeah, because you totally strike me as an already very happy person. This seatbelt isn't gonna stab you. I don't think I've ever even heard of someone sustaining seatbelt stabbing injuries. That's just not something that happens. Anyways, if this isn't this lady's unhappy state, then I can't even fathom to imagine what she's like when she's mad. Maybe we're about to find out.
Alright, I'm in. Now you can drive. You have the correct address there?
Yes.
I'm heading to... Are you familiar with this area, sir?
Yes, I am. So how are you doing today,
I've been
ma'am?
in several accidents. The last Uber driver, I was in the car, and he was speeding on a turn, and he hit the side rail. And quite honestly, I am scared getting in these vehicles, but unfortunately, my vehicle was totaled due to a drunk driver. So I'm kind of iffy on trusting people with my life. So
let me get this straight. Not only have you been in several accidents, but your car has also been recently totaled by a drunk driver. Why do I have the impression that she was the drunk driver in that situation and got her own car totaled? I guess technically she's not lying about it. Her car did indeed get totaled by a drunk driver.
It's too hot in here. Can I lower this window or something?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You like it really hot in here, man. It's like I'm in the Amazon. It's crazy in here. You're not hot?
A little bit.
Do you have air conditioner? I prefer the air conditioner.
Yeah. Hold on.
My hair's gonna get ruined.
Is that better?
If you could please point the vents towards me, because it's like facing the window that direction. I think it should be facing me, don't you think? And why isn't it staying there? Yeah, like, why did it flip up like that?
Sorry, but these are loose for some reason.
I swear, this lady will find just about anything to complain about, it seems like. It's almost like a sport to her at this point. The seating position, the seatbelt, the temperature, the direction the air conditioner is facing in. What's next? Is she gonna start complaining about the Uber driver's face? You don't look happy enough. Why aren't you ecstatic to be driving me? I'm giving you a 1-star review for not presenting me with...
Or, with Uber drivers, I'm not saying you're the one that's gonna do it, but I'm saying I've been in this situation before, and I don't want to be in an accident. You know, your seatbelt is really tight around my neck now. It really is tight. Has anybody else complained about this?
No, ma'am. No, they have not. Huh? Well, then take it off.
No, I'm not going to take it off.
Well,
I need this for my protection.
Do you want to move to the left side?
It shouldn't choke me out while I'm in the back seat here.
Well, ma'am.
Pretty soon you're going to have a passed out passenger over here. You know, one thing is, this thing over here, the buckle is loose on the back here. This plastic poked me when I got in. You have the seat back hitting my knees, okay? And now, the vent stays up, which I'm not even getting air. It's like, I'm not...
I got it on full blast here.
I'm not happy with
It's literally 50...
I'm sorry, I'm not knocking you.
It's 53 degrees outside, ma'am. You want to open up all the windows?
I'm not trying... No, I told you, I don't want my hair... I'm going to an important meeting right now. Like, I can't have my hair all
You're having an important meeting at 7 p.m.?
What is that your concern? What the fuck I do? Huh? How is it your concern, sir? I'm trying to explain to you, I'm not getting any ventilation right now. Okay? And I don't appreciate your smart remark about me having a meeting at 7 o'clock, which I'm going to be late because of you. You showed up late.
Sorry about that, okay? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make you as comfortable as possible here.
Well, you're doing a bad job at it, let me tell you.
I think you'd be doing everyone a favor if you just got on a damn bus at this point. And I'm surprised this lady's still taking Uber rides despite the multiple accidents she's apparently been in, which something tells me she had something to do with. Just take the bus. You got no seatbelts to stab you, no air conditioning to worry about, no driver to drive you crazy. It's a win-win for everyone.
You men are all the fucking same.
Are we?
Got smart remarks for everything. Here's the left right here that you have to take to Union.
I'm taking it. We're going West 22 Union and Hillside, ma'am.
Are you giving me an attitude, sir?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
All I have to do is report you to Uber, and so be it. You will be kicked off of this app, okay? Let me tell you, I've gotten other people kicked off.
Okay.
Yeah, I think at this point I'm just pulling over to the side of the road and kicking your ass out. Either that or I'm driving straight into oncoming traffic. I'll very happily take that 1-star review any day of the week. I'm actually amazed this dude has lasted that long. That right there is the epitome of having the patience of a saint. In fact, give this fucking warrior a raise.
Says we'll be there in 14 minutes.
Thank God. The quicker I am out of here, the better for you and me both. Do you know what the speed limit is here, sir?
Yes, it's 45.
So then why are you going 50?
I'm going 45.
You're going 49.
45.
I'm just letting you know, I don't like that. I don't like that.
I don't think she likes anything. No, really, there has quite literally not been a single positive comment that has come out of this person's mouth. It's like she decided that she was gonna wake up that day and find everything and anything to argue about. A very fun and positive person to talk to and be around, as you could tell. Now I'm 100% certain she's the reason all her Uber drivers have apparently crashed.
I did not know that.
That's why I'm complaining, because my knee is hurting.
Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know your life until you get inside this vehicle.
I'm not trying to tell you my life, okay?
But you told me your knee was hurting.
Yeah, that's why I was pissed that this freaking seat is leaning on my knee. You have to have consideration for passengers when they get in your car. And you don't question them where they're going. Either.
It's literally an Uber. You kinda have to give your destination to the driver, or else how the fuck else is it supposed to work? Does she expect all Uber drivers to possess telepathy and extract the destination from her brain like a psychic? You're supposed to give your location to the driver. That's the whole point of paying for a fucking Uber.
Do me a favor. Pull the fuck over next place. I don't want you taking me anywhere. I want another Uber driver! Because all you're doing is running that lip of yours, and don't nobody want to hear what you got to say.
Do you want to drop off, or you want to keep going to the destination?
Drop me off at ShopRite.
Okay.
Fucking gotta get another Uber because of you. Right here, just pull over right here. Over there in the parking spot. I'm not gonna get out in the middle here.
All right.
God. Can you do me a favor? Can you move the seat forward, because...
Wow. Holy Christ. No, run, brother, run. This has been out for a while. I didn't share it, but this is what we have to deal with as men. This is the extreme, of course, but if that was a man doing that to a woman, there would be laws changed for that right now.
Deputies have arrested 22-year-old Brianna Alvelo and booked her into the county jail. They say she and a man broke into the Riviera Motel in Kissimmee this past Sunday and attacked a person in one of the rooms, all because Alvelo didn't get a big enough pizza delivery tip. Deputies say they found a victim with several stab wounds. First responders rushed the victim to the hospital.
Florida pizza delivery worker stabs a pregnant customer 14 times because she was upset about a $2 tip. Oh, God, boy.
I'm sorry, I've never even seen you before.
Steve Water is his name.
Steve Wharton is your kid?
Yeah.
And so where's his mother? Shouldn't the mother be picking him up?
Well, it's not really appropriate to be asking that. Like, it's not...
I'm sorry, but this is my school, my children.
Yeah.
Under my protection.
Okay, well, my child is under my protection.
But your child is not here.
Yeah, but I full custody of the child. I'm waiting for my child to be here.
But your child is in school.
Yeah,
when
and
they come out of
finished. School is finished. You see all these other parents coming there to pick up the kids.
I don't want people loitering
I'm not
outside
loitering,
the school
I'm
gate.
inside my car.
But you're
I'm
inside your car with on your phone, where if you're picking up your
because
kid,
you're over here taking
you wouldn't
pictures
be
of me
on
and
your
stuff
phone.
like that. Because you're over here taking pictures of me and
You
stuff
would be
like that.
standing at the school gate with the other parents.
No, but my kid knows to come outside. I've texted him saying, hey, I'm outside, and then he'll come outside.
So
everyone
why
else
can't his mother pick him up?
Because me and the mother are not together anymore.
Okay, right, so I'm getting to understand this is a bit of a broken situation
But
now.
hold on a minute, it's none of your business what kind of situation it is. You see, that's what happens.
I'm sorry.
That's a
very,
plane. That's a
very
plane.
windy. Okay, and you're wasting my time.
You came to me. You started taking pictures of my car, so then that's why I started filming.
You know why? Because I'm protecting my students and my
kid.
children. They are my children
And that's
until
my-
they
that's
leave
my
the school
actual
gate
children.
and
That's my
they
actual
go to
children.
their parent.
That's
And
my
you,
actual
to
child.
me, do not look like you could be a parent. And I'm
Because
sorry
I'm not a
to
mother.
say that.
Because I'm not a mother. That's just a bit.
It's got nothing to do with being a mother.
But like you just said, where is the
You
mother?
don't have the vibe of being a parent. I'm sorry.
Why not? Why?
But, it just something my instinct tells me that the vibe is not right. So I'd like
Why?
you to leave now.
But so then who's going to pick up my child?
The mother will pick up the child.
Well, no, the mother won't pick up the child.
I'm sorry.
I full custody of
But
my
I will
child.
go in and find Steve and I will ask him who his parent is, okay? And
ask
then
him.
when I know that he's safe, I will release him to the appropriate person, which I feel right now isn't you.
My details are on the school system for the legal guardian for Steve.
Right. Do you have any identification?
Well, yes, I do, but I
Right,
don't need to
can
give
you
it
show
to
me, please?
No, well, okay.
No, if you've got, you need to have identification. You need to show me, okay, to be a responsible parent.
Okay.
Right, and I'm not having it. I'm not releasing anyone to you until I know that they're safe and that it's the right person.
So, even if
and
I give my
ideally,
ID,
it's their mother.
Well, ideally it's someone. No, it's not.
Well, I'm sorry. Then you have to go, and I will make sure that the child gets home safely.
Karen quickly found out the taste of instant karma. Karen is being escorted out of a roller rink for being obnoxiously loud and aggressive. However, she still isn't embarrassed enough and even tries fighting the store manager. But the Karen is about to learn a very valuable lesson, because moments later, the Blue Avengers finally arrive to the scene and quickly neutralize the situation. This idiot Karen quickly found out the taste of instant karma.
Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please take me back. Please take me back, please. Please.
She cheated on him. She hurt him, but it doesn't bother her. She is upset that she would no longer have the lifestyle he provides for her. It's his lifestyle she wants, not him.
I mean, the way women act like kids shows you that there is a significant problem with the way social media and women are grooming their daughters. It's insane.
Feminism is literally the destruction of our society. Society really cheated women in convincing them that they are like it is their world. If you are asking a woman to close herself in the sense that, no, I could do it on my own. I'm going to be independent. I don't need no man. Like all of this kind of what that does is it shields away a woman from being her true divine self.
Listen, I just thought I'd bring you a short video today just highlighting these things. It just frustrates me when I see all of these videos that highlight female bad behavior and it isn't highlighted. And I can't talk about it. I'm going to make this attempt. Hopefully this video will not be flagged. All right. So guys, please subscribe. Book a session with me if you have any questions. Let me know what you think. Let's have a discussion in the comment section. All right. So my friends, until next time, remember, whenever in doubt, always, always ask an older man. See you in the next one. Cheers.